When you bring this attitude, you start having more power over them because they expect you to, oh yeah. If you're not doing that, they're like, what's up with him? You're supposed to be scared and intimidated of me. Look, don't you see the gun? And you say, yeah, I see the gun. Guess what? See the smile? We have more power over them. All of their power that they have over you is a result of two things: their deception, your ignorance. Sorry to be rude, but their deception doesn't work without your ignorance. And the way to deal with it is to deal with your ignorance. Then when their deception comes, you can look at them and smile. And you can tell them, you know, I'm not a child of the province. I don't know why you're trying to apply that to me.
Look, check it. Where was I? I lost my words, didn't I? Now this one's for all the police officers. Every police officer listening. Oh yeah? I know you can hear me. Alright then. Look. Come. Yo. Look. I'm not getting fooled by your legalese talk. Mr. Policeman, I do know the law. You're under an oath to the Queen you swore. I'm not a criminal unless I'm breaking common law. I use my common sense, I don't consent to be governed. Do you think that I'm dense? A person's called for fiction, it's a Black's law I read. Go see Simon Goldberg, he will help you with the rest. YouTube John Harris, the illusion on the net. If you ain't broke common law, you shouldn't be in pen. Legalese is language for corporate employees, so be careful when you say that you understand police. Cause legally that means that you just stand under their authority. Enlighten yourself, take pride in yourself. Knowledge is power, spread guidance and wealth. There's no need for violence cause them sirens lead to jail. Life is what you make it, so don't choose to make it hell. Don't just be a sheep and follow everybody else. Stand out from the crowd even if it's by yourself. Say it, stand out from the crowd even if it's by yourself. Stand out from the crowd.
If we all just put our personal stuff aside, just temporarily, to work on the common things. So for example, does anybody feel like it represents their position that it was a good idea to for your family and your children to take on the liability of private bankers' playboy mistakes? So it's like, does anybody feel like that represented their position? Step forward. I've not met anybody who feels like the bank bailout actually represents their position. So when you're looking at possibly 3/4 of the nation, 75% of Britons feeling that way, then that's not a decision of the wings. You know, that's not even a decision of the mainstream. That's a decision of the majority. What we then have is a misrepresentation case. And we can immediately, as a nation, do what the Icelandics did, basically, and turn around and say, do you know what? The British people and our children do not want to accept liability for your private bankers' mistakes. Get off our island.
When the recession hit in Iceland, they were sitting in a much worse situation.